Hey, y'all. For those of you that are new, welcome to Life with Boss Lady Fee. I am Boss Lady Fee. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. To all of my life getters that are already on this channel, welcome back. And for those of you that are new, my prayer is that you will become a life getter over here with the rest of the community, and that you will go ahead and subscribe to the video. What I need everybody to do is go ahead and give the video a thumbs up before we get started on today. Well, today I'm just out riding, you guys. I am actually shopping for my business, Birthing Bosses with Felicia. Well, my business is Diverse Designs by Felicia, but my other YouTube channel is Birthing Bosses with Felicia, where I put my shopping hauls and all of my business relating to gift baskets on that channel. Okay, but anyway, I am on this channel today to give you guys a talk about a subject that I was just thinking about, and I want to entitle it Inspiration versus Revelation. I'm gonna say that again: inspiration versus revelation. So I was thinking about it because a lot of times I was thinking about it I was thinking about something. I don't want to go into details what I was thinking about or who I was thinking about, but I was thinking about how sometimes we can get off into different ventures in life, whether it be business, whether it be marriage, whether it be a new job, whether it be buying a car, or whatever the situation may be, that we just venture off into something that we weren't already preoccupied in, or something that we didn't already possess, or something that we were not already doing at the time. But we happened to look at somebody else and we became inspired by what they were doing, or what it was that they had bought. Maybe somebody in your family just bought a brand new home and it inspired you, to go get you a new home, or to go fill out an application to get you a home, or fill out an application to get you a new car. And while inspiration is good, inspiration is a great motivator, you also have to understand what comes with what you are inspired by, or whatever it is that you venture off into just because you saw somebody else with it. It may be that person's timing to walk into that place. It may be that person's timing to be into a relationship. It may be that person's timing to open up a business. It may be their timing. But a lot of times different things, as well, inspiration as well as other things, can sometimes cause us or call us to move into a place that we're not yet prepared for. And again, it's great to be inspired by people, but a lot of times people will look at what it is that another person have obtained and not really know what it took to get them to that place. You know what I'm saying? It may be somebody that just got a brand new 2-story mansion, you know what I'm saying, a 3-story mansion, and you're looking at it and you're marveling over it, and you're excited about the fact that they've gotten it, and you're like, okay, well, if God bless them, he can bless me too. And true indeed, he can and he will. But everybody have their set timing for what it is that God wants to do in their life. And then let's just keep it real. Some people do things to be in competition with other people. They do things because they're jealous of other people and they don't want other people to outshine them. So you went and got you a car. Oh, baby, I'm about to go get me a better car. Or you just got you a new job. I'm about to get a promotion on my job. And so we'll be seeking after things that's not really things that has been revealed from God, that we need to walk into, or that we need to be praying for, or that we need to be seeking him for. We haven't prayed or got that revelation from God, but yet we are moving out of other spirits other than the Spirit of God. And so we wonder why we get things and we're not able to maintain what we've obtained, is because it wasn't God's divine will for you to have that particular thing at that time. Or get this, sometimes it may not be God's divine will for you to have it at all. You know what I'm saying? Some people were called to be married while other people were called to be single. Some people were called to be homeowners while other people may be renters their whole life. Some people will drive a brand new car every year, while other people will be driving cars that they barely can get around the city on. So you've got to know the pathway that God has set for your life. You got to know the blueprint that God has for your life. And again, I'll say, it's a wonderful thing to be encouraged by people. It's a wonderful thing to be motivated and inspired by people. But when it comes time to pay those bills, when it comes time to get up at 6:30 in the morning and cook that man some breakfast before he go to work, and wash his clothes before he get home, and have him some dinner on the table, then you might be second guessing whether you want what it is that your neighbor has, whether you want what it is that your first cousin has, what it is that your friend may have. You may be second guessing that when you realize the responsibilities that come with it. You know what I'm saying? It looks wonderful to be your own boss, but are you somebody that's willing to grind on the holidays while other people may be at family functions? You might got to be side the road like me, selling hundreds of baskets to other people that are celebrating Christmas. You may be side the road selling gift baskets to other people that's celebrating Valentine's Day. That's one thing me and my husband, and God rest his soul, that's one thing him and I had to come to the understanding of. On Valentine's Day, you don't get to celebrate Valentine's Day like other people, because we're serving the community, and we're serving hundreds of other people, and we're serving people that are buying gifts for their loved ones for Valentine's Day. So we had to learn how to sacrifice our time for to be a blessing to other people. So are you willing to take on the sacrifices that it may take to be a boss? Are you willing to take on the sacrifices of time that you may miss with your family? Okay, because while being a boss, you get to determine how much time it is that you spend on your business versus a job where you have no other choice but to be on your job at a time that is called for. And that being a boss, you do get to choose that time, but also at the same token, if you want to be successful, if you want to level up in your business, you don't get to just sit around and lay around when you want to. There still have to be structure, and there have to be guidelines, and there has to be principles in alignment for your business to prosper. So you don't get to just do what you want to do. So a lot of times we pray and we ask and we walk into things that we're not actually prepared for. And so we've got to learn how to ask God to reveal unto us what it is that he wants for us. While again, I say it is wonderful to be inspired and motivated. You've got to be inspired to do what it is that God called you to do, right? Because you can see me making hundreds of gift baskets for holidays, right? And you can be inspired by that and be like, oh gosh, she making all of that money, I want to do gift baskets. While I am an inspiration to you, God may have put me in your path not to be an inspiration to start selling gift baskets. He might have put me in your pathway to be an inspiration to start selling cakes or baking cakes. Even though I'm not baking cakes, I do bake cakes, but I don't bake them for a living. That just may be the inspirational piece that God want to use. He may want to use something I say, something I've done, to motivate you to do what it is that he's called you to do, right? So make sure that you are seeking God for what it is that you're called to do, because you'll spend a lot of time buying things, doing things, being involved in relationships that God didn't call you to, all because you're trying to blueprint and pattern yourself after somebody else. Okay, we may have the same business, we may have the same goals, we may even have the same amount of children, but yet and still God has a blueprint for your life. I may be a model, I may be a role model for your life, but still there is a fine print that God has for your life that he may not have for mine, and vice versa. So you've got to learn how to pray and seek God for instructional advancement for your life? What is it that God is going to do in your life? So anyway, guys, I hope this video has have helped you get clarity on different things. Like, you know, I just know a lot of people are inspired. A lot of people tell me all the time, I'm inspired by you. You're such an inspiration. And I'm glad to be. That's what one of the main reasons why God has put me on this earth, to give people hope, to give them motivation, to give them strength, consistency. That's my strong suit. So God has placed me here to be a pattern or a guide, but at the same token, my walk in life is not going to be your exact walk in life, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, y'all, so that each and every time Boss Lady Fee uploads a video, you will be the first to be notified. Now go get your life back and know that Boss Lady Fee, your life giver, loves you, baby. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.